Hello, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Alex Site Sports Entertainment Podcast. Ooh, I
Yeah,
was reading something about Tom Brady the other day. He was talking in some video. It was like a motivational video. I didn't
I
know
know.
his story at all.
I know he's about to do a new Netflix thing, roast of Tom Brady. People can see if they can roast him or something.
Good luck with that. What are they gonna be like? Oh, you got rejected from USC? Was it University of Southern California?
Yeah, but I got seven Super Bowl rings and one national championship in college.
Sorry,
So technically,
motherfucker. You can't
and he's
go.
got multiple. Yeah, he had the
I'm
option to go to the Super Bowl more than 10 times. Just say every time he got to the finals for the Super Bowl, if he'd have won that game every time, he'd been in the Super Bowl about damn 15, 20 times.
He would have more rings if his team didn't let him down against the Giants twice. He would have more. But I mean, you can't have them all. So, I mean, the fact is, this like I didn't know anything about Tom Brady because obviously I'm not like the biggest fan of Tom. But like, he wanted to go to UCLA. Nope. Southern California, University of Southern California. Nope. It was like, damn, they rejected him. I bet you they feel stupid now. And then what? Wasn't he
He
like
was
the
he was
third?
not highly recruited at all.
Didn't he say, I think he said something about him being on the Patriots and he wasn't even like the main pick as a quarterback. He had other dudes in front of him
For the Patriots, yes.
and he was just like he said to himself, I
I'll,
think he said,
um, no,
go
I'll tell
ahead.
you what they said. Another thing, they said they kept him just as an emergency quarterback. They thought about cutting him, but they said, "No, we'll just keep him just in case."
And he said to himself, once they put me on that field, they're never going to take me off.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I'll tell you this: sometimes teams get an extra pick for some reason. He was actually an extra pick for the team that year. It actually wasn't an original pick. Like they really weren't supposed to have that pick, but they got an extra pick for something. And that's where he came from.
It shows a beautiful story because obviously now Tom Brady's one of the greatest. I I'd have to say he's the best, but obviously people are going to argue with me on that one. But he's definitely top three, if not top five. Well, top five, if not top three.
No,
I
he's
mean,
top one. Who else? Go find me anybody else starting quarterback has 7 rings.
but it just shows that he wasn't privileged. Like he didn't just walk in Tom Brady, what he is now.
Okay,
That's what I
Patrick
appreciate him.
Mahomes might have 3 rings right now, but look how much softer it is when Tom Brady started.
Tom Brady was in a whole different era.
You could smack the quarterback's head off almost, but now you would touch the guy, you get a flag.
Yeah, like Tom, I remember I watched him. Didn't he get like hurt, like his leg real badly because he got
Yeah,
tackled so hard?
he said that was one that when he got hit, they actually changed the rule because of him for one rule.
That's wild.
Not just because of him, but if it would have happened to somebody else too, I think they might have done it. I'm not saying, but
But it just shows that Tom Brady, even though he's the GOAT, that he didn't always just come in as the GOAT. That's what
yeah,
I like about him. It made me respect Tom on a whole different level. I don't think he's a bad guy. He just wasn't my favorite. But like I earned a whole new respect for him hearing his story. Like, oh, he wasn't just given he didn't just come out of high school and they're like, hey, you're gonna be the starting quarterback of the school you won. Hey, you're gonna be the starting quarterback of the Patriots. Like, no, he had to work his way to it. And I like that. I like come up stories like that.
yeah. This
I think he should come back for one more.
I think he could have if he did it next year, but
How old is he?
like 48 now probably.
All
But
right,
he could
Tom.
try.
I'm gonna shave off some years. I'll shave you back to at least 40. Think you'll be okay if I shave off some years? He don't look that
Uh
old. I'm so I'm happy for him.
oh, have you ever heard of the guy named Paul? A crime thing, real quick. You ever heard of Paul Keller?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I think that's his name. Also on the Evil Is Here. They're yeah. Their parents were talking. I didn't know. You ever heard of him? Okay, go back to sports. And NBA players to refuse to shoot on Wemby. He's 7'4". He's
Whoa,
got
that's
like
taller than Shaq.
400 blocks this year.
That motherfucker just goes like this, and the ball goes in the goal. He don't even have to do nothing. He don't have to dribble or nothing. He just goes.
And he can shoot threes.
What? Can he shoot free throws?
Yeah,
Probably. Dude, he's making Shaq look like a bitch.
but he's not big like Shaq. Like he couldn't dominate, like just push everybody around.
Yeah, because he's so freaking tall. Is he skinny or is he fat?
He's. Oh, I'll show you. Let me.
Send me a photo.
He's number one in this thing. I guess a video real quick.
God, 7'4". Who the fuck gets that tall? Shaq is still a
He,
legend, though.
who
I
said
have
people scared to
respect.
shoot him? He's not going to block no shots on this, but people are just scared to shoot when he's there.
I'll
Because you'll see
dunk
who I'm
on his
talking about.
ass.
He's number one. You'll notice who I'm talking about. You might know
He's
the
a
guy.
lanky guy.
You see who I'm talking about? Number one.
He's so scared.
Like they ain't even trying to shoot on him.
I always shoot on him just to see.
Yeah, but you ain't shooting over him.
I
Hurry
always,
wouldn't even. He's from
I
France though.
yeah, he don't have the weight to push around like Shaq does, but has the speed though, and that's scary. He's a lanky son of a bitch right there. I
It's
would love to meet him, even if he don't speak English. I just want to stand in
no,
front of
he
him.
speaks a little English, I think. Yeah. Um,
I'll learn French just so I could talk to him.
The Lakers coach Darvin Ham is expected to be fired by the Lakers.
Ooh, that's not good.
Okay, here's the draft grades from this one guy. I mean, this is from him, but he is an expert analyst or something. Right now, it's got Washington Commanders has won the draft. They're saying next the Cardinals, Kansas City Chiefs, and because they did get a fast wide receiver. I thought somebody else should have got him. I was hoping the Rams got an A, Pittsburgh got an A, Buccaneers got a B plus, Chargers got a B plus, Colts got a B plus, Bears got a B plus, Eagles got a B plus, Saints got a B plus, Bears got a B, Bills got a B, Jaguars got a B, Lions got a B, Packers got a B. Let me keep going. Ravens got a B, Titans got a B, Bengals got a B, B minus. I mean, Bengals got a B minus, Broncos got a B minus, Cowboys got a B minus, Giants got a B minus, Jets got a B minus, Panthers got a B minus, Patriots got a B minus, Vikings got a B minus, Texans got a C plus, Seahawks got a C plus, 49ers C plus, Raiders C, Falcons C, Browns C minus. That's it.
What's up with all these C's?
But they're going by what they think. Like, yeah, that don't mean that's going to happen. It's always going to be that player in the draft you do not expect to do anything. That's just going to be that star, like Tom Brady.
Yeah, just the random star that comes out of nowhere.
You might get that chance just because somebody gets hurt.
Best chance ever.
Yeah, the Timberwolves coach ruptures his 10 artillery ended in game four. The coach got hurt.
How did the coach get hurt?
I don't know. I wasn't watching it, so I didn't really see a video. But I did see a video that him limping. I was wondering why they were helping him off the court. Oh, I was reading something a while ago. O.J. Simpson was considered for WrestleMania 12, but Rodney Piper said he would do it if he could beat the shit out of O.J. Simpson.
That would be hilarious.
Why would they even consider him? This was after he killed his wife.
Publicity, viewership, money. Vince McMahon's a sick fucking twisted dude.
Let me
You
tell
know,
you one. A black lady said this about OJ. The only reason he was acquitted was because of black people. Because they're going to be on his side because they know how to police treat black people. That might be true, but he wanted the black people side at all. He didn't claim them.
it wasn't like OJ a black guy that like acted more white than black.
Yes, remember the Rodney King got beat by the L.A. people.
Yeah, like in 1990 or some shit.
Yeah, but that was actually wrong. I thought, yeah, that cop that actually done that got fired. I didn't know that.
I think the cop that did the George Floyd one too was wrong. I mean, you could have put your foot, like knee, not foot, knee on like his back. You didn't have to put it on his neck. Like even me, I'm not even a cop, and I was like, bro, that
Yeah,
you
that
knew that
was
was
wrong. But have you seen the video of George Floyd? He wasn't very being cooperative.
no, he wasn't. He was a pain in the ass. But I'm not going to sit there and say that knee on the back of the neck was smart. You could have put it
Yeah,
on his back in the middle of his blades, and he would have stayed on the ground. He wouldn't have gone nowhere. But you had to put it on his
yeah.
neck, which I thought that was completely dumb. So yeah, I mean, he still killed
But
that
my
guy.
thing is, I ain't gonna over a fake $20 bill. That ain't worth killing somebody over.
No, they should have just handled it the way they supposed to. I mean, they didn't. They should have never let that guy handle it because obviously he don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Oh, then they found out he abused a 12-year-old before.
Who?
The
The
same cop.
the cop?
Yeah.
He's crooked. There was should have been no reason why he was still on the force in the first place.
I wish I could. There's a video somewhere I'll send
They
it to
stabbed
you.
his ass up, didn't they?
Yeah.
He got what he deserved.
Yeah. Give me one sec.
I mean, that's awful.
What was that cop's name?
Derek Chavez.
Derek. Let me see
Derek
because I did find that video about this to get time to watch it.
Derek the bitch boy. Chavez. Yeah, George Floyd. Oof, that made the biggest impact ever. The whole world was watching that. Boy, let me tell you something. They wanted that man dead. I was like, I couldn't imagine the whole world hating me like that. Boy, he did a Grand Theft Auto San Andreas cheat code. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, there was a cheat code in San Andreas where you can get the whole world to fight you.
Man, that video.
Bruh, I feel bad for George Floyd's family though. Like he ain't that dude wasn't perfect, but he didn't deserve that.
Yeah. Uh, I guess the video's not around no more. I can't find it now. No, he held the 14-year-old by it was a 14-year-old by the throat.
How did he get away with that?
Probably because they didn't believe it at first. But the video got out because of body footage, so it had to be real. Oh, that might be why it's 14. Yeah.
Still 14. That's young. That's a child. Piece of shit. Not the child, Derek.
Yeah.
he I don't feel sorry for him at all. I don't. I don't feel sorry for the 14-year-old at all. No, I'm just playing. I don't feel sorry for Derek. I don't.
Somebody said policemen should get their own jail cell so when they do a crime, they won't get hurt.
They won't get hurt.
Yeah.
You're right, and so does pedophiles. Pedophiles should have their own too, so they don't get hurt. See how fucking stupid that sounds?
You understand if like they did some little thing?
Well, they should be in there with the other guys that done little things. Like if I stole, I should just be in a unit with bunch of guys who stole. That's it. If I,
Yeah. That's
you
how
know,
yeah, like in I'll tell you this in jail. Oh, we'll talk about that on the next one. We're not talking about sports now. Okay, we'll do that on the next one. Then we're like, what kind of is this? It says Devin Booker reported wants to join the Knicks next year. Okay, Bronny James is still in the draft, but he can come out and still go back to college. But NFL, you can't do that. But he's down with the four schools if he does go. He's got Oregon, Duke, Louisville, Ohio State. I don't know if this is accurate or something, but that's what it
Duke,
says. It says LeBron James minor is no longer teaming up with Bronny. That's not his main goal no more. It's saying pretty much.
throwing his son to the wolves.
Mike Trout to undergo knee surgery. Mike Trout, you're probably one of the best baseball players ever, but you'll never get to playoffs. You need to ask a trade from the Angels. Go to the Braves.
Do you think it's because of the team he's on?
Yes.
Shit, come over here.
I was talking earlier this year when he had getting that free to extension, he's struggling. Then now in the last 3 games, he ain't hardly give up no runs at all. UNC gets transferred Jacoby Cosell. He started with Carolina. He was there for the first 2 years. Now he came back.
Mm.
Oh, NC State gets transfer guy from Bowling Green, Marcel Hill. I don't know if he's any good. So, oh, he averaged 20 points a game last year for Bowling Green. So it might be decent.
Oh, I
That
had
is a
it.
smaller school.
What, Bowling
Oh
Green?
my, yeah. A high school athletic director. This is kind of about sports. Arrested for using AI try to make his boss sound racist.
Stupid.
Mark Mitchell from Duke transfers to Missouri.
I have a question.
What?
Do you have a picture of you playing basketball when you were on the league?
Yeah, he's yeah, somewhere, not here though.
The only reason I ask is I titled it one of our episodes. Um, I forgot what I titled it. Can't remember. Um, Michael's a menace on the court. I was gonna use you like a picture of you like from basketball, but I'm gonna have to find something else for the time being.
Hmm. I probably got one at my grandma's next time I go there. I'll go there like next week. I can find it.
Yeah, just any of them will be all right, and just send me a photo of it, and I'll just use
You
it
need
as a
one me while
thumbnail.
I'm playing or just a picture?
Don't matter, either one of them's fine as long as you got the uniform on.
Oh, okay.
Michael, a menace on the court, because we were talking about you clotheslining and shit. Good
Yeah,
times.
I have to find one.
That's the only
I know.
time you'll ever see Michael wear NC State. Not that time. That was when he was on Virginia Tech with me. But that's the only time you'll see Michael. NC State was when Pat Griffin was his coach. Other than that, you ain't gonna see Michael fucking with State like that.
The guy that decommitted from Kentucky, the guy from Raleigh, North Carolina, that went to Word of God Christian Academy, Jaden Quintance, has committed to Arizona State. Why the hell do you commit to Arizona State? How much they paying you? Cause I wouldn't even consider them.
That's the Sun Devils.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that fought what's the guy that's so good at fighting and boxing. The brother, the guy that beat Logan, Jake Paul, his brother,
Logan Paul, Jake Paul,
Jake Paul, the one that beat him in boxing.
Tommy Fury,
But his brother, the one that fought him, the black guy
Tyson.
last time,
Oh,
yeah,
Tyson.
Francis not Nagiro, the one he actually went to head to head and came down by decision. Remember?
Yeah, Francis Nagano. Yeah, that was crazy.
His he lost a kid, an 18-month-old son,
Oh, when?
like yesterday.
Oh shit.
I don't know. They don't say how he died though.
Rest in peace to Francis Nagano's child. That's fucked.
Oh, now I watch in Dark Side of Wrestling. My next episode, I'm gonna get to watch the Chris Benoit one. I'm gonna see, but it was one wrestling family, one brother still alive. All of them died by suicide.
There's a lot of good wrestlers that died.
Oh, I was watching one. What's it? Give me 1 second. What was his name? I can see. I was going. I'm not gonna watch it again, but let me see what his name. Hulk Hogan was talking about how dangerous Puerto Rico was. Just how stupid some wrestling fans are. Let me go back. Give me 1 second. I just got to see the headline. What was his name? Okay, gotta find you stupid. Oh, there we go. Okay, his name was Bruiser Brody. You ever heard of him?
I've heard of him, but I don't know him.
Oh yeah, I mean he was dead before alive. You know how the people that killed him got off?
How?
People in Puerto Rico thought wrestling was real because he act like a maniac in the ring. They thought he was a maniac, so they acquitted the guy for murder.
Stupid.
And yeah, and Hulk Hogan said a month before one of the bookers there threatened to kill him.
Oh
He
God,
wouldn't say the guy's name, but he started looking up bookers in Puerto Rico. I think it was Carlito's dad.
so you think you found the person that threatened Hulk Hogan?
Because he said he would not say, and he was still active, and that guy was still active, kind of active now, and that makes sense.
I mean, I
But
don't
that's not the
blame him.
guy got accused of killing the other guy, but I think he was involved somehow.
That's scary.
Have you ever seen this guy? Let me see if you've ever seen this guy. I'm gonna send you a video. Justin, watch this. I sent an Instagram, I mean.
I don't know what I
So,
was expecting, but it sure as hell wasn't that. Talk about a plot twist better than the Sixth Sense. Good for y'all, I guess. But
He's that guy that does the did you know like he cuts into that? That's him, right? Where he's
yeah.
always got something knowledgeable to say, but he's like, what the
Oh, Arkansas Transfer Center, Burial Fall, former McDonald's All-American commits to Kansas State. Talking about that mom exposing her kid the other day. Not being a pervert watching this. So we're not pedophiles, Nick. Don't be a pedophile. But tell me you think this is exposing your kid to pedophiles. Watch this. Instagram again, though. It's
bro,
that girl that does the videos I watch.
I'm
Look
still
what she has her kid do. And it ain't that she does, it's on video.
I'm sorry, I'm still watching that video.
lotion, putting on makeup, trying to lift up her shirt to put deodorant on, pretending to shave her genitals with a razor, and also acting like she's trying to insert a tampon. Her 4-year-old daughter. What goes on psychologically in their head from your experience? Because clearly they're entranced and infatuated with a little girl or a little boy or somebody young. But when people have them portrayed as more like adult like, whether it's shaving or using a tampon, how does that give gratification, or does it? Because now they're doing more adult things, or they're looking more adult, even like the toddlers and tiaras little girls who have the full veneers in or whatever it is. Do they still get the same stimulation from things like that? Yes, I think we need to remember that, and even if it's a youth, is still an adult. So it's an adult who has an emotional and psychological, maybe delusional relationship to a child, but they have an adult sex drive. Okay. So they might be looking at these little girls thinking they're very dateable. We could have conversations. Oh my gosh. We could
Oh
really
my
hang
God.
out because maybe they're at that cognitive psychological IQ level, but they still have testosterone and erect male, and they want to use that. So then if you have a little girl doing adult things that are sexualized, then it just welcomes the sexual nature into the emotional psychological relationship they've built up in their head with who they think is an equal to them.
As a pedophile activist, as a spokesperson for the pedophilia company. So this was a dude that was making this little girl do that, like
No,
showing
that
her.
was her mom letting her do that.
Shame on you, mom. The fuck is, I mean, I know one day she's gonna do all that shit, but not at 4.
Yeah, people on TikTok are raising hell on it, I've heard.
I mean, they should.
Oh, that other woman that was talking, you might have seen the black hair. She was the one that was telling you about the pedophiles take magazines and start rubbing themselves.
What is wrong with people?
Oh, a guy in, oh, well, I'll talk about it later. Sanford is transferring to California. How the fellow say his name? Andriy Stokovich. He could have chose UNC, but you got to go to another shitty school. Shame on you. I mean, maybe could at least went to state. That would have even been a little better for you.
That would have been real good for you.
I mean, if you want to win a national title, state might Carolina might be a better option.
No, the best option is go here.
Where's that? I don't think he can go there.
Northern until we die. How are they doing though? On sports.
Pretty good.
That's good. They should be in what season now? So they should be in.
Baseball. They're in baseball right now.
Is that the only sport?
Yeah. Oh, Ezekiel Elliott returned to the Cowboys.
We definitely need to go to another Northern game.
Oh, I'm done with sports. Let's go do the other one.
That's what we definitely should go to a Northern game sometime in the future. Whether it's football or something, basketball, don't matter. I'd like to go to one of them.
Okay.
I would
Yeah, I
say
know.
volleyball, but that'd make us pedophiles.
Yeah, it might would. I don't know.
We're just like we're being supportive dads. Yeah. All right, folks. Oh, there is one thing I
Oh,
want to
I
do.
know a guy said he did not want his daughter playing volleyball just because that reason what they were wearing.
Don't blame him. But your daughter's gonna do whatever she wants. She's gonna wear that regardless if you want him to wear it or not.
Um,
But Michael and I, he doesn't know this. In the future, so we don't look like perverts, we're going to go see the Tar Heels play. And this will be the only fucking time you ever catch me wearing anything Tar Heels.
When we going?
Whenever. What sports you want to see them?
I don't care.
I mean, we can see basketball, we can see football, we can go whenever. I don't care. We're still in the
Uh,
beginning of this year, so we still got the whole rest of the year left. But I would like
they
to
ain't
go
really
to a
doing.
Carolina.
They're not
What?
doing anything right now though.
I'm not saying right now. I just still need to get a job and stuff. I'm thinking more towards like anywhere from August to December.
Oh, okay. I think it'll be playing sports to me, not running.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what sport you want to see them.
I'd rather do basketball or something like that.
That's what I would like to see them in basketball. I love basketball,
I think I'm gonna
but
start a new basketball league.
what's
Girls
going?
run around. I think they'll allow me to do that.
What's it called? The nude lead.
Yeah.
Well, well, folks, we appreciate this. Another episode of the I Like Psych Sports Entertainment. I'm coughing because I'm sick and I'm about to be in the coffin. So we love you and we're out. Go NC State Wolfpack.